Hello guys, welcome to Gadget Window. So just because Xiaomi is selling segways, drones, bicycles and rice cookers these days doesn't mean that it's forgotten what it started off with years ago, mobile phones. Today the Chinese company announced the Redmi Pro, which is the latest smartphone in its entry-level portfolio. As suggested by the name, the device packs some surprising features that makes it stand out from its predecessors. This is the first time Xiaomi is featuring an OLED display plus a dual camera setup on a device, which is a surprising move given that these are headed to an affordable Redmi line instead of a flagship Mi line. The price, you ask? It's about $225. The Redmi Pro comes in a gold or a silver colored brushed metal unibody, a real bonus at this price point, and packs in a 5.5-inch 1080p OLED display. OLED display is a really good move by Xiaomi in my opinion. As you all know, LCD displays versus OLED displays. OLED displays are always gonna outperform the LCD ones and have a better contrast ratio, and they just look better when you look at them. The phone also has a fingerprint reader plus a 5 megapixel selfie camera on its front side. Flip it over and you'll find a dual camera featuring 13 megapixel Sony IMX258 sensor plus a 5 megapixel Samsung assistive sensor for bokeh effects. You can change the focus point on an image even after capturing, and that's dual tone LED flash too. There's also a generous 4050 mAh battery inside, similar to the one in the very recent Redmi 3S. With fast charging via USB Type-C port, Redmi has announced the C port this time around and using in the Redmi Pro, which is a good move in my opinion. Likewise, the Redmi Pro has the same IR blaster as the Redmi 3S, which lets you control your TV and home appliances. Given the base price point, it's no surprise that the Redmi Pro is powered by a MediaTek chipset. The base spec starts with a 10-core Helio X20 plus 32GB of storage with 3GB of RAM, which is about $225, followed by a faster Helio X25 64GB of storage plus 3GB of RAM, which comes in around $255, and capping with the same chipset, 128GB of storage plus 4GB of RAM comes in at about $300. As with most of the Chinese and Indian smartphones these days, the Redmi Pro is a dual SIM 4G plus device, though you can use the second SIM slot to add a micro SD card also. So Xiaomi has been doing a really good job these days in my opinion. And just a fun fact for you guys, 1.21 Redmi devices were sold every second over the past 3 years. For those who aren't familiar, Xiaomi launched the Redmi line back in 2013 to tap into the low-end market, that is sub $150 price point. This was achieved with minimal advertising plus cheaper components, but without sacrificing the build quality. Now unfortunately, there is no word on when to expect the Redmi Pro to hit markets outside China, but we're pretty sure it will eventually land in India plus other developing markets. Or you can just fly yourself to China for a quick shopping trip if you don't mind taking a break from Pokemon Go for a few days. Okay, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.